Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Rice Owls offense will go to work first. From the gun, give on the inside. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
The give to the back. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. The give to the tailback. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Working that left side now. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. The Rebels will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Makes a man miss. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Unloads quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hainsworth. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
The give on the inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The give to the big fullback. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch, called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll He'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes the offense on second down. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the handoff. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Defense doing everything right on this drive. They started off in really good field position. They created negative plays, and they're going to get off the field here very, very quickly. That was about as good as you can do without taking the ball away.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
And that's just nice patience and a great route. One-on-one, working the defender, taking his time, getting out of his break, locating the football, and making the catch just in time in bounds.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll run the option. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Hands it off. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. The official says no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Using his legs to buy some time. Took care of it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Going to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. With jet sweep pass. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Get it out on the screen. It's a seam wide open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Rebels will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cole. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. He'll do it himself. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Beal. The offense will quickly use the timeout. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Punts it out of the air. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Rebels 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Sets up the screen. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got a little space. He's loose. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Throws to the wideout, and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. And the quarterback will be slung down back to the 43.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Maybe picked up a couple, he's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He's out past the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. On the option. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gonna let it fly. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Owls.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up 14 over Ohio. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give on the option. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick strike complete. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They'll try the run. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They boot it away on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Number 91, on to punt it away.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the grab on the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here comes the heat. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Using his legs, it's Jackson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the fullback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll do it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And on 2nd down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Handoff to the single running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
Number 91 on to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Caught over the middle. It's Beal. Oh, he's got some space. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
Rebels racing to the line in a hurry up.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
The Rebels are flying down the field.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Rides to back and leaves it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Zings it complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Gives it on the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They want that clock to run. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Tackled there by the defense. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Beal. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Timeout, Rebels.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And the Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation